Sebastian Gorka throws a tantrum over the gay romance in The Last of Us. Wait a second. You're telling me I can watch a 58-year-old man scream about how he saw two gay people have gay homosex? Count me in.
52 minutes of the episode. 52 minutes of this episode that's supposed to be about zombies and saving humanity.
Wait, they had a sensual 52-minute scene of gay booty sex. Is that true? 52 minutes of gay booty sex? The whole episode? It was like an hour-long movie special of just gay booty sex? British bloke. But the guy was gay in the game. Yeah, gay people do have gay sex sometimes. Many people are saying this. It was 52 minutes of wholesome gay boys. Oh, they were like, hey buddy, would you like this piece of food I got? And he's like, thanks buddy. And then he gives him a hug and then like, let's kill a zombie. And then after they're done killing zombies, they go have queering on gay homosex with each other covered in zombie blood. That's crazy.
Yeah. Is a gay romance between two hirsute bearded men. One a survivalist.
Wait, why do you have to say hirsute bearded men? Would you like it if they were small twink boys instead? Yeah, Sebastian Gorka's like, ew, there were two huge, large, furry men. If they were small femboys, then that's what I'm talking about. Count me in.
And one a little bit more clearly homosexual. They're naked, they get in bed, they have sex.
Okay.
They
as people do.
Strawberries. You can watch it yourself if you wish to. There's a rule in story making.
Guys, is it gay to share strawberries?
A book, a novel, a TV show, or film. Every actor, every scene must have one purpose: to drive the story forward.
Well, so here's the thing. It does. They're gay. So now you know that they're gay. Like this same argument you could use for any romantic scene in any movie whatsoever. So yeah, I mean, if the story was about gay boys being gay and like their experience living in Zombieland, mushroom Zombieland, then yeah, it would make sense that they would like have a relationship and while also being gay. And like, let's be honest, one of them's going to die. Okay, let's be honest with ourselves. One of them's going to die. For one, they're gay. And two, in movies and shows, you don't have two people have a full episode of like getting close and having spoiler shark. What the fuck? I'm just telling. I haven't watched or played The Last of Us in any regard. I have no clue what goes on in the story besides zombies are mushrooms and mushrooms are zombies, and sometimes you get bit and you die, and that's kind of it. And so like, let's be honest, there's no, have you ever seen a show where two characters spend a whole episode like putting together like hooking up or something, or like building their relationship that wasn't supposed to be for being torn apart? That's the point. One of them's going to die or be close to death, so you care about it because you watch them like be besties. That's the point of them getting, that's the point of their romance, is so you can like kill one or almost kill one soon in the future. That's the point. Sebastian Gorka's never seen a story before in his entire life. Show don't tell, we need the homosex. Yeah, it's like, I can't believe you show me the homosex. And then because they want to do show don't tell, and then they do like 15 minutes of exposition about how much he loves his boyfriend, and it's just gonna be 15 minutes of I love my boyfriend, I love my boyfriend, I love my boyfriend, and then like a zombie punches a hole in the back of his head. Like that's the point.
If the actor, the character, the scene doesn't drive the story forward, it must be jettisoned. For 50 plus minutes, we have a gay romance.
Okay, gay people, they exist.
Why?
Why'd he turn his head like a curious pug? Why? I've never seen somebody in real life just do that. Why? I've never. What the fuck are you doing? What's happening?
Less than 2% of the population are homosexuals. I guarantee you, they had a record viewership for this show. I guarantee you, millions of people, maybe tens of millions of people switched off, and maybe some of them canceled their HBO subscription.
So true. So true. Tens of millions of people were so into The Last of Us, and then they saw gay homosex, and they're like, I'm done. Cancel their HBO subscription. Actually, I'm not sure if you know this, but like HBO is going bankrupt tomorrow. They're going to. It got leaked. The CEO of HBO was like, no, our gay agenda, it's over. He was crying and shitting himself at his desk, and gay people, they only poop rainbows. And when he slammed his desk, glitter came up and everything. And then his secretary came in and was like, Queen, are you okay? And he was like, I'm not okay. I'm not okay at all. And the secretary was like, what's wrong? What's wrong? We slayed so hard. We were working, while he was clicking his acrylic nails together. And then he pulled out the comically large TV that still has RuPaul's Drag Race on it, and then flips the channel to the HBO viewership, and it's just like a straight line downwards. And the other gay secretary in the other part of the room, who was painting his nails, while looking at it, accidentally paints up like over his cuticle, and he's like, "Oh, look what you made me do." And then the landlord for the building they're in comes in and kicks them all out because they're broke now, because they went woke. They went woke. And scene. I hope you guys like the scene I painted. I tried to make it as stereotypical as possible, because that's just how Sebastian Gorka thinks every single gay person is. Yeah, that's what the H stands for in HBO, homeless box office. Spare gay, please. He's so fucking mad. Oh, you didn't have to watch the episode, dude. You know that, right? Like, if you know that they're gay, I personally probably wouldn't have watched the episode, mostly because I hate romance, and I hate watching people be like lovey-dovey on like TV and stuff like that. I always look away when my parents kiss. I hate it at all points in time. I don't like it. I don't like watching it. It makes me it doesn't make me. I just don't like it. It makes me cringe. Wow, Shark, pretty homophobic of you, as it is. But like, you just didn't have to watch it. If you knew that they were gay, you didn't have to like just watch it. You could just skip the episode and wait until the next episode. You could have considered it as filler. Because I probably would have just considered it as filler. I'm like, okay. I would have skipped the episode. I'm like, are they going to do anything else besides being gay? And if the answer is no, I'd be like, okay, probably wait for the next episode. It'd be the same if there was like a big titty girl and like a guy and like a big strong guy, and they were like killing mushroom zombies together. I'd be like, are they going to do anything else besides being straight? And if the answer is no, I'd probably skip that shit. If I'm honest. I'm telling you right now, I'm skipping every sex scene in any show whatsoever. I'm always skipping. You gotta wake up pretty early in the morning and like duct tape me, super glue me to a chair to get me to watch a sex scene. Okay, I've seen it in real life. I don't think I need to watch it on TV too. Somebody was getting filled. I don't like watching people get filled. I'm good. If it's not like cause like here's the thing. I don't like watching people get filled when I'm not expected to be jerking off. Okay, let's be honest. It's supposed to be a story building moment, and it's not just porn. And so if I'm not expected to be jerking off at that moment in time, like, what the hell am I doing? What are you guys doing? Stop. Go do something, literally anything else. Who says you can't? You know what? You're right. I should get an HBO subscription.
It is a culture war. They are hostages to their own ideology, and they will ruin everything. Why? Because they have one goal.
Be gay?
Whether it's the mutilation of children, with transgender transition surgery, whether it's the wokeification of the military, the schools.
They really love that word, wokeification. I'm wokeified. I'm joining the war on the woke mind virus on the side of the woke mind virus. Hostages to the like this is the same line. Like Matt Walsh said this exact same thing earlier. Like they all have like this idea that the left is like a slave to their is like a hostage to their ideology because they believe it. And so believing in ideology means that you're a slave to it if it's an ideology I don't like. Kind of self-report, to be honest. I mean, like a lot of the things that conservatives do are huge self-reports. I mean, their entire ideology is about like everybody else is trying to screw me over, so I'll just screw them over first. That's like their entire ideology. That's what it's all based on. So yeah, of course, it's what they do.
Hollywood, TV shows, it is assault on the values that our civilization is built upon. And it is more directly an assault.
Let me tell you, okay, if you like them Greek statues and them Roman statues, let me tell you, okay, them boys were not super straight as you may imagine they were. Let me tell you, okay? The West is built off of two things, okay? A lot of conservatives don't want to hear this, but Western civilization is built on on two pillars that you cannot deny. Slavery and gay sex, okay? A lot of them don't want to admit it, but it's true. It's true, and you can't escape this reality. There's two things that the West has always loved more. There aren't things that the West loves more than gay sex and slavery. It's just what they do. It's what they love. Return to tradition. Return to tradition. Not in the way that the Greeks and Romans did it, because that would be a crime today. For good reason. Well, exactly how they did it, that'd be a crime for good reason. But yeah, we should get more trans sorcerers. What was it back in the day? Well, like trans girl sorcerers or something. What were they? Like trans girl fortune tellers or whatever they were. Oh yeah, and they love trans girls. Yeah, Western society built off of, my bad, three things: slavery, gay sex, and trans women. It's wild. Oh yeah, priestesses. You're right. What are you talking about? Back in like ancient times, it was like Greece or Rome, one of the two, where like trans women were seen as like messengers from like the metaphysical, and so they were like held up as priestess to lead the people spiritually, because they were blessed with booba and cock. They're the most human humans have ever been. This is built on hating the past. It's true. How sad is it that you're so ashamed of your past that you have to try and avert people from even being able to hear it? So how disgusting. A win-win. A chaser discovered. Chaser discovered. Anyways, yeah, that's fun. Thank you, Gorka. Very cool. Thank you, Gorka. Very cool. Also, I don't know what like 2% of gay people in the world has to do with this. You know, like just because there are Gorka, gay people make up 2% of the population. Mushroom zombies make up 0. What are you saying? What are you saying? Okay, did you turn off your TV when the mushroom zombie came up? Fuck this shit, dude. It's not even realistic. What the hell is happening? Who do you think you are? Trying to pull a fast one on me? Can't have shit these days. Oh, sorry. I didn't see you there. If you're enjoying the content, hit the subscribe button. If you don't, it'll make Boo very sad. I know a bunch of you who are watching are not subscribed. Join the frenzy. You won't regret it. Thank you, Boo.